I bought bringing out the big money. There you go. Hi, Manu. I bought I saw somebody who has a version of this redeemed the other day, and they have the procession from Spirited Away with like the frog spirits with the drums and everything. a little spinning one. There you go, Bart. Money well spent. How you both doing? You had a good day? Is it as warm in the Netherlands at the moment as it is here? Melting, yeah. Same here. Blech. Yeah, I have don't own the DLC yet. I am waiting until Friday. On Friday I will be able to afford it and I'll be getting it then. Again, another egg. You can just see her getting fat while she's getting ready to lay it or something. Yes, I was talking to somebody earlier about the DLC for this game because he's got it. And he's been saying like the other characters that I have are all about the right level for it. Because they said you should be about level 150 before you go and start the DLC, which is what my characters are. So then I'm going to get Jack up to level 150 and then we can get him in the DLC as well. Yeah. Oh, she must be so tired. It's not easy. I thought I might have trouble with these guys, seeing as I've not really got any way to break guard. Yeah, she must be knackered. Poor Pepe. Got you. It only cost me like 3-4 heals. Yeah, I have already been spoiled on a bunch of stuff in the DLC as well. Like, I watched a bit of the... I watched the Moon playing it, doing his soul level 1 run, because he's a nut job. Okay, do we notice we have the fan on? She keeps her eyes closed. Oh yeah, she's it might be drying her eyes out, because even though it keeps you cool, it does like dehydrate you slightly as well. And seeing as she's only little, it might be a bit worse for her. Yeah, watching Big M do his crazy soul level 1 run. So I'd seen those bits, but some knobhead has posted videos on YouTube with like massive spoilers in just the thumbnail. So I didn't even have to click on the video or anything. I thought I had it all filtered out, but he didn't even have the like, I've got a filter thing for YouTube so I can filter out games and stuff if I don't want to see stuff about them. And he didn't have it anywhere in the tags or in the name of the video. Dick. So yeah, unfortunately I do know who one of the big important bosses is for the DLC. Yeah, I get the same thing, Bart. If I leave, I've got a fan, luckily, that's on. I can set a timer on it. But if I leave it on, like, I'm all bleary-eyed and horrible in the morning. Yeah, it sucks. Luckily, I've not seen anything else, so I don't know how you get to that boss or anything leading up to it or anything like that. But yeah, on Friday I will have the money to buy it, and then it'll be DLC for days. Apart from the days that I've agreed to raid with my new guild on Destiny 2. So one of the members of my guild messaged me and said, "Oh, have you not done any raids with us yet, have you?" I said, "Yeah, nah, I've really got to, like, basically not got around to organising it." Because they have like 10, 12 teams that run because there's so many people in the guild. And he was like, "Oh yeah, if you want to come with us, you can like jump in." Because I've done a few like nightfalls with him. So I've done the Grandmaster nightfalls, which are the super difficult ones. And I've done a couple of the dungeons, which are just 3-man. He was like, "Oh yeah, I'm doing one of the raids, come and jump in with ours." But it's dead funny, he has made his warlock into a healer now, and it's the funniest thing. Because they added a gun that can heal people. So you shoot regular enemies with it, it builds up a bar, and then you can hip fire at people to heal them. And he has like an exotic that works well with it. And because he's a warlock, he's got a couple of other bits that work well with it. So he's gone full, I'm a healer warlock now. So he used it the other day when we were doing one of the dungeons. And it was so dumb because he was able to keep us... Right, we were fighting a boss. And basically the way the boss works is it has infinitely spawning ads. And basically what you've got to do is you do a puzzle in the boss room where you collect something that lets you see hidden symbols, but two of you collect it and you basically see half the symbols each, and you've got to find the odd ones out that neither of you have. Hello Nori, how are you? Yeah, we were doing the whole find the symbols thing, and then the third guy just kills ads that infinitely spawn. And then once you've done the symbols, you can damage the boss. So me and one other guy were doing that, and the guy who had the healing gun was just killing all the ads. And it was so much easier than it normally was because he was just healing us the entire time. You're okay, you're also dying of heat like everybody else. So I checked the humidity here earlier and it's like 95% or something like that. You get backstabbed. Well, you've got a nice little heater in front of you as well. Now you've got your laptop on. It's the glowy thing. Yeah, my PC is the same, which is why I've got it kind of separated from everything else at the moment. Like, my PC's over there. And I've basically got like my couch acting as a barrier with the window over there. So it all goes out the window instead. I do have the window wide open as well, so I'll apologise in advance if you hear anybody blasting music or anything like that, because the traffic lights are literally right outside my window, so they all stop there and you can hear their music while they're stopped. You can sometimes even hear people on phone calls. Free content. Yeah, it's dead funny. We were talking to one of my co-workers earlier. We were just doing like a catch-up chat, and somebody stopped outside my window at the traffic lights playing what was it now? Backstreet Boys, I think it was. And she heard them quite clearly. She asked if I was listening to it. Right, I'm going to cheat on this boss because there is a way you can cheat this boss. So yeah, this boss copies you. Like anything I have, the boss will attempt to use against me. So what you do is you take it all off. Wait for the boss to appear. There it is. Come on. And then I can just put all my stuff back on. Come on. Oh, look at all that damage is doing. If I punch him, I do. What, 2 damage? 1 damage? You got 2 damage per punch. That's all he's doing to me. And he can occasionally throw a rock. How does he still have heals? I took them all. I must have been quick enough taking them off. There we go. And he's dead. Put all this back on now. Gotta remember where it was. What talismans did I have on? I had the Sword Seal on, didn't I? That one, yeah. And then I had Gargantus with the chain charge. And then there. Those ones will do for now. If they're wrong, they'll change them later. Yeah, that is the easiest boss, as long as you strip naked before you do it. Otherwise, you have to fight yourself with boss health. But now we get to go to like the prettiest part of the game. There. What's Dex at now? 48. Yeah, this... Like, I like all the underground areas, but this bit specifically is my favourite. Like this view going through here. You can see all the rocks going up to the roof of the cave over there. You can see Beetle. Yeah, you can see all the fake stars and stuff over there. And you can see the horrible place we have to go to later. Off in the distance over there. That place is terrible. And everybody has to go there to be able to do the DLC. Because the boss at the end of that area is what you have to kill to access the DLC. And he's not easy. Anything over this way? No, not that. Right. We've got more of these weird dudes with horns, singing ones. She's singing. Huh. And then we've got the red dog over that way, but there is... I'm sure there's a... like a grace round here somewhere. There it is. So we can go that way to do more of the area. But... oh yeah, her singing buffs them, doesn't it? Makes him heal when he hits me. Right, well, we'll go and reset you. Screw that. There. Now we'll try and sneak up on her. So I need to find all of those totems. Sneak. Oh, she got me. Didn't realise she was too big to backstab. I'll have to do like a charge up attack or something. It's mean. Right, where am I? Oh, it put me back here. Right. That's fine. There's more of them over here. Yeah, you can be quite sneaky, but... Hi, Wayne.
There's two things in the world that I hate more than anything, and that's one, racial intolerance, and two, the Dutch.
Terrible. Wayne, how you doing? Thank you for the sub. Oh, it's this dude. Yeah, this area is weird because it's basically an underground forest. And there's all sorts around here. We could jump down on this bit, can't we? Yes. Item. Is anything useful? Smithing stone. Lots of smithing stones. I'll need those. Nah, nothing else. Yeah, there's plenty of parts in this game where you can like sneak up on enemies and stuff. It's just some enemies are actually just too big to backstab and it just doesn't let you. I always forget which ones are actually too big. I thought I was going to miss that for a second. Where does this bit lead? That was a bit too far. Damn it. Hi Phil. How are you doing? Right, we've got the singing lady again. I am continuing with my Samurai Jack playthrough until I can afford the DLC, which isn't long. I'm counting down the days. Heat's kicking your ass as well. Kicking everybody's ass. It's horrible. Right. This time. Got her. Ow. These guys are tougher than I remember. Yeah, I have my little desk fan going, which is stupid powerful for how small it is. But it is basically just a PC case fan in a fancy shroud. That's all it is. Like the company that makes it actually makes PC fans, like case fans as well. Everybody's appearing today. Oh. Right, where was it going? Light this thing. Yeah, we have, I've just remembered, I get, like, money from my job to do, like outfit my stuff with a home office. I can buy like a stupid expensive desk fan with it. I might get one. I can spend like 250 quid, so I may as well. I would if I could, Bart, but I don't do any of the graphical stuff, so I'm not allowed. Yeah, if I was doing any of the graphical divine stuff, they might let me. Granted, they do have like their own stuff that they issue people for things like that. I don't know why. I do not like this glowy one. There. He did mean it, Wayne. The entire reason he did it. Just list everybody else before Wayne. Aha. I would expect nothing less of Wayne.
There's two things in the world that I hate more than anything, and that's one, racial intolerance, and two, the Dutch.
Wow. I bet that redeem was his idea as well. Bart's officially the first person here. I don't like these ones with glowy horns. They're annoying to fight.
Are men okay?
Nope. Every day I'm struggling.
Yeah, Bart sends me that whenever Manu says she wants to go to the craft store for stuff. It's like, Bart, I want to get some paints, and Bart will send me that and I'll know what's happening. Oh, so we've got that one lit. Craft supplies and Pokemon cards. There. Let's get this guy while he's still low health. Got you. So it's just the singing one left, isn't it? Cleared out all the other ones around here. Oh yeah, I've started getting origami requests at my new job as well. The woman I was speaking to today deals with a lot of the, like, training the companies that buy products from us on how to use them. And she was asking about it because I was showing her some of the ones on my desk, and she noticed the ones on cabinet there, the Pokemon ones. It's just like, oh, what can you make? Oh, make all sorts of stuff. I'm not good at making stuff up myself, but like, if you can find it online, I can probably find a pattern for it. She's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna find something. I said, alright, when we do the big office meetup thing in like 3 weeks, 4 weeks or so, when I go back into the office, I said, I'll bring them in. Just give me some requests and I'll make them. There's another singing one. I can hear it. You're over there. I'd be tempted, Bart, but we're not allowed to leave anything in the office. It sucks. That's terrible. It's like, yeah, you can have this pack of Pokemon cards, but only if I can have the foil one in it. And then just run off with the best one all the time. Granted, my dad used to do it with sweets. Like, if we got a packet of mixed sweets or something, my dad would be like, I bought those, I get to steal a couple, and then he'd search for his favourite ones and rob them out of the packet. Skilly. Right, I'm gonna fight this thing. Wayne spending money. I need to wait for it to do the actual lunge. Ow. Rip Skelly. There is somebody near me that owns, like, has chickens. I keep hearing them when I go to the shop, and I don't know where they are. But I can definitely hear them. Greatest prisoner you had on your ship. Yeah, I've only played maybe the game has left my brain now. That pirate ship game. I literally have a blank spot in my brain for the name of the game. Sea of Thieves. That's the one, thank you, Bart. I've only played it a couple of times. One time I did play it was with Dave and another mate of ours. All of us were new to it, and we found a TNT keg on an island. So I put it in the middle of the ship. Shut Bart. Yeah, the only time I've played that, or second time I ever played that game, we managed to get like a couple of treasure chests. We took them back to port, and while Dave and our other mate were handing them in, I put the TNT keg in the middle of the ship and blew it up to see what would happen. I didn't realise I'd sink the ship with a single powder keg. I thought it might take more than one. Oh, I don't have the jump scares on at the moment. I did have them on a while back when I was doing Alan Wake. And then Manu and Greg and Bart liked to jump scare me while I was playing Alan Wake 2. With that one. Is that all the things lit? Am I missing any of them? Oh yeah, there's this thing over here. The Alan Wake 2 DLC is out as well now. I need to save that up. Oh yeah, you can only use the Celebrate one to stream. We will have to wait. I'm going to work out how to do some more stuff with the commands as well, because I found plenty of dumb stuff I can do with mixing up. Yeah, you're facing me, aren't you? There's somebody. Almost. Buff up. Got you. We got her outfit and whatever's in this chest. It's a magic thing I'm not going to use. They added a bunch of those like usable items in after they made them in Bloodborne. Because they were the only way you could do magic in Bloodborne, but they are pointless in this. Pretty much every single one of the spells is better. Right, let's pop back here. Not really. They're like the teardrop things that change into people and change into the boulders, but there's no like mimic chests. Not that I remember anyway. Might be some in the DLC. Oh, what they have done recently though. A new edition of D&D got released, and they've made the wild mimics canon. So they were a fun thing for ages because mimics in D&D always look like chests, but like the description for them tells you like they were made by like a crazy wizard and he made them in all sorts of shapes, but it only ever gave you stats for like a mimic chest. So people would make their own stats for like a mimic that looks like a potion, or a mimic that looks like a sword or something. So you pick up the sword and it turns out to be a mimic that bites you and stuff like that. But the newest edition of Dungeons and Dragons, they've like actually added them in now. Stop shooting at me, I'm trying to find the other podium thing I need to light. Should be really cool because I'll be able to get... Oh, it's right there. Right, so I need to kill that one. Stop singing. Oh, I hit the floor. So yeah, next time I'm running D&D for people, I can make potion mimics. Which is great because it just looks like a healing potion until you actually try and drink it, and then it bites your face. The jellyfish lead to another area because that's what they're always for. But I need to light this thing first so I can fight the deer boss. It should give me a special message. Yes, it did it. Run. We'll go and see if we can upgrade our sword or anything. And then we'll go and fight the giant deer. Now we can go to the next bit. So you can go in the bin. Real good. Go in the bin. There. Oh dear. This way.
Well, I took youth no matter, it's all out your arms then.
Can you make anything better? No, I need smithing stone 4, smithing stone 3, which I don't have.
Greetings, are you here for spirit?
What about this? No, you need 6. Ah, well. Yes, that's those. Right. Back to the underground to fight the giant deer. So, not that one. This bit. It's the walking thing from the DLC, the giant golem. I want to fight one of those to see what you get, see what rewards and stuff you can get from it. Apparently they've got like a stupid amount of health. Gold poop. Ah. Great, keep going. I can see it glowing, so it means it's working. Make sure I've got my spirit dude equipped. Spray shit everywhere, and that's when you pretend to die. Down. I know you spray shit everywhere again. Decent run on it then. 1, 2, down. Stop that. Not allowed to heal. No, he's gonna kill my buddy. No, no healing. This thing's annoying because it can drain the other spirit animals that are nearby to heal itself. No, I rolled too late. Or too early, I should say. I will get you next time. I've never got far enough to see it do that rolling move before. Usually it's dead before it gets the chance to do it. Right. Traverse. summon, drink, buff. One, two, and... There we go, I can get a good rally as long as I roll forwards. I can just hear all the my body getting hit by that mist. So far away. Mom. There. That was a decent rally. Just rolling forward seems to be the key. We're gonna stagger. Hi Greg, how you doing? You are correct. This is not the kind of deer hunting we wanted. Get back here. Got you. I saw milk. You got here just in time. Get these back, shall we? And that should get us another level as well. How are you both doing? You're roasting to death in your areas as well. Although I suppose Greg will be fine. You can just go and jump into the sea whenever he gets too warm. We all know that's what you do, Greg. Window open screen and a van pointed at the bed. Ah, that's just as good, somewhat. Finished work a bit ago. I am still doing training at work and it's weird. I don't think I've ever worked anywhere where I've done as much preparation and stuff before actually doing any, like, I don't want to say work, but like dealing with customers and stuff. Good. Yeah, the UK government has issued like an amber warning for weather, basically just saying, yeah, don't let it get too hot, make sure to keep an eye on things. All the stuff that employers usually like to ignore. Level up. Another one in Dex, that puts us at 49 Dex, almost there. It's actually supposed to rain tonight here. And if it does, it's just going to make it worse. Right. Where am I going now? This way. Climbing across the rooftops. There is too much DLC I need to buy at the moment. Got Alan Wake DLC, I've got this DLC, I've got... What was the other DLC I was going to buy? There is another one, I can't remember what it is now. Blech. Oh, I was hoping I was going to be able to chop it off the edge for a second. I got bleed at least. There. Ow. Yeah, our summer's been all over the place. We've had like thunder, rain, floods. Now we've got sun and a heat wave. Died. Not fur. I'm gonna blame that death on Bart. It's Bart's fault. He's obviously done something. Ah, got me again. I know, I will buff my weapon before I jump down this time. Probably doesn't help that I've got the source seal on that makes me take more damage, but it is worth it. Right. Now we buff. There we go. Yeah, get trapped in the corner. Got you. Finally. Doing all this just to get a pretty dress. This area is completely optional. Butterflies. So. Gee, that was one of the bastards. That's the only thing that's close to a mimic in this game. Sneaky boulder over there. So yeah, we've got the boulder down there, we've got that bit across there, and then we've got a door we can unlock over here. Go to the unlock door first, that always has good loot. Whenever you see one of these, use it. Always has good loot, always. Get backstabbed. What have we got? We've got, apart from creepy messenger statues, mimic tear ashes, yes. We will be using those so we can double up on the number of jacks that we have. Jump. And then we have this window that leads here. Oh, that's the weird whip mess. And then this side we're good, right? We got in here. Is it just the ball? I think it's just you as well. See, look, the ball has noticed me. Screw you. Oh, you can tell from the arrows where it's turning round, but the texture on the ball doesn't change when it spins. That looks well weird. So the texture on the ball stays the same, but because it's spinning you can see the arrows moving in it. Well, I've got dozens of arrows, so... you could get drunk, go and start a fight, Greg. Bonus points if you go and do it down at the cruise ships. Fucking what, mate? More creepy messenger statues. I have no idea because I've not been paying attention. It would explain why it's remarkably quiet outside though. Slovenia. Yeah. Is it one of the like important placement matches or whatever? And we have all those mimics to get past over there. So mimic tier, we will be using you eventually. Last group stage match, yeah, so it's an important one then. without a shield. Especially when that thing has ranged attacks. Oh, Pepe. There, got him. We need to get this one. And now for the worst one. It's a troll. Damn it. She tries her best, even if she drops it on the floor or on somebody's head. So we'll call in our friend for this. May as well. I was hoping I managed to get a backstab on him. Oh, that was easy that time. And then that one managed to transform. Tinkerbell. Why? Because she's got the vacant and sometimes slightly annoyed look in her eyes. Is that what it is, Greg? I have two I'm going to use for the DLC. I can show you in shortly. After I've got rid of this thing. Steal all his feathers. Ow. Oh, you found a kindred soul, Greg. That's what it is. There you go. I'll show you the characters I'm using for the DLC. So we have yeah. My original character, who I have played the most on. And I'll move somewhere where we can actually like fight stuff. Like down here. Oh yeah, this is my initial character who's a faith character. So 80 faith, 35 mind. I can cast all the spells. I have the magic holy sword that only does holy damage. And I've got various different miracles I can use as well. Including everybody's favourite dragon miracles. And everybody's favourite lightning spells. And because anybody who has any kind of faith build should have these spells. Bestial Sling. But I like the claw one more than the boulder. So I have the claw. And then as well as the holy sword, I have the fist weapon version as well. Because this thing can punch straight through shields. But yeah, this is the character I originally completed the game with. And I have I've done a checklist to make sure I've picked up absolutely everything as well. So I've been everywhere. And then I also have my smashy strength character to do. I wish there was a simple quick switch character option rather than having to go in and out of the servers all the time. But yeah, I also have Bonk, who is my strength character, who technically has like 147 strength. So I've got like heavy armour on, I've got Malkuth's armour on, got the helmet, I've got all the big strength charge stuff, and then big great sword, and 99 strength, because that's what you need. But the thing is, because you're two-handing a weapon, you get 50% strength added on. So technically it's like 147 strength. So those two are both ready to do the DLC. And I have like 2 other characters, but one of them's a soul level 1 character. But I'm stuck on him. So I've made it to the capital at soul level 1. And I'm stuck fighting Morgoth, I keep dying to him. And then I have this guy who's like a parry build, but I've not got very far with him yet. So yeah, I got a onesie who's still level 1. And I made it to the capital, but I'm stuck at the capital. And I've got Tonk, who's my my tanking one. Who's supposed to be like a parry and riposte build. But yeah, I've got strength guy and I've got my miracles guy ready for the DLC. And I will do my miracles guy first, just because it's the first character I played. Right. Backstabbed. And you're transforming into Greatsword Girl. Or Greatsword Guy. And then, what's the reason there's someone sticking around this time? And we have this one that's going to turn into a troll. Oh no, now my summon disappears. bleed prop. There we go, got you, finally. And now to go and collect my reward, which you can take back to our friend Rani. And here. Finger Slayer Blade. Sweet. And then this that takes us, I'm not sure where. Oh, here. Anyway, now we need to go to Rani's Rise and go and say hello. And then she gives us the key that takes us to the other location. Not sure if I can get in the other tower to pick up my fancy dress yet either. We shall check.
Ah, it was thee, not Blythe it seemeth.
Yes, it was
Even
me.
in my slumber I sensed it. It is in thy possession, is it not? The hidden treasure of Nokron.
Yes,
My
the little stabby
thanks.
dagger.
Finally all the pieces are in place. Soon must I begin my journey. Upon the dark path only I may tread. Ah, but before I leave, I shall entrust thee with this.
Yay!
My thanks
Wonky statue.
for thy sterling efforts. A strange gift, perhaps. But a rare sort such as thee would welcome it, I'm sure. I
So
am
that lets us
certain
go to
now.
the
Fate
Divine
stayed us
Tower.
to our reunion. I must thank
No, this is the
Torrent
base
too
game.
for his
I don't
part.
have the DLC yet,
You
sadly.
may leave now. It was but brief. But thou gavest me fine service.
I am counting down the days until I can afford it.
What
I'll
is
have it on Friday.
I too am to depart on a journey. Upon
But I've not noticed anything they've added to the base game when they release the DLC, because they sometimes add extra stuff in. See, Dark Souls 2 did it best. Dark Souls 2 let you go to the beginning of the DLCs, and you could even be summoned to help them with the beginning area, even if you didn't own it. Right. Defeat Elden Beast with Torrent. It's the plan. Beat him every other method so far, including the take forever because I was using a holy weapon on my first character, and holy weapons have a chance of healing him, and I didn't know that. Yeah, holy weapons absolutely have a chance to heal the Elden Beast. And I was there stabbing it with Cypher Pata, doing like damage every hit and then healing it every 5th hit or so. Right, can I get in here yet? Because if I can, Jack's uniform will be at the top. So this one I need to go in. Where does this take me? It takes me to Ainsel River, Maine. This is where we actually need to go for Ranni's questline. Cool. I did not know it just dropped you here. Where you can find the miniature Ranni doll. And then talk to it. Come on, just talk to the doll. Don't pretend you're not the actual Ranni. We know how this works. Come on.
Oh, a dogged fellow, aren't we? Or is it merely thy habit to talk to dolls? Fine. Fine. I hadn't expected any soul to recognize me in this guise. But now the cat is out the bag. I cannot allow thee thy freedoms. Perform for me a service as recompense. Eliminate the baleful shadows which prowl these lands. The name of Ranni the Witch is already sullied by thee. I will not brook disobedience in this matter.
Okay, so we're gonna go and beat up the shadows.
Perform for me a service as recompense. Eliminate the baleful shadows which prowl these lands. The name of Ranni the Witch. I will
Yeah, so you said the same before. Right, I'm pretty sure that the outfit I was gonna get is in there. So I'll try again. So go this way. Because it was this tower that we couldn't get in before. And it had the chest. Maybe I just didn't see it. Because it was the door that was blocked off, so... Chest. Is there a chest anywhere? There's the chest. This is what we want. No. Don't want the skirt. We still want trousers. And then we need to make the altered version of this. You got Norwegian KFC at home. Yay. I need to do shopping tomorrow. You just reminded me. I was going to do it today, but... Altar. Yes. There we go. Now we've got proper robes for Jack. KFC at home, good idea. Right. Do I go through here? Like I've done. Got this. I've done Radahn. I've not done all of Caelid. So I can do Ainsel. I've done the Academy. Hot wings and a mocha frappe. Sounds like a great idea. I found out the difference between a frappe and a frappuccino the other day. I didn't even know there was one. Because a frappe is made with way round is it? I think it's a frappe is made with a shot of espresso in it, and a frappuccino is made with instant coffee. Yeah, we'll do. We shall make our way to Altus. I think that's the next plan. Yeah, I didn't know either. I looked it up to see if there was any difference, but... Right. This should put us at 50 decks. Yes. Right, I can start pumping up more vigour and endurance. Right, so we want to go... Yeah, now you definitely have to go. Maybe it has a bring your own bird policy, you can take Mellow with you. Right, yeah, we'll go this way because we're heading towards the Earth Tree, we're heading towards the capital. So we have these little albinoric weirdos, we can just ignore them. No, do I have any other poison things? Poison grease. 2 poison darts. About arrows. Don't really have any poison arrows. Plenty of regular arrows. Can I craft some? Oh, yeah, bring your own birds and then they fry them so you can eat them. Yeah, that's how it works. Right, so, swap you with them. See if the trick works with these. Because these things are supposed to explode if you do poison damage to them. So if I... How much do I need to do? Oh, that's like 11 arrows, that's not worth it. Not unless they were like really close to each other or something. Right, let's go. Plus they're really slow, so I can just ride past them. There's a couple of food places I want to try here, but I can't afford it yet. Need to wait till I get paid. There's a Japanese restaurant that does takeaway, so I want to order from there. Yeah, they do bento boxes and stuff. So when I get paid, I'm going to order a bento box. Come on, do your crazy thing. There. Now, are you close enough to hit the other two? Maybe? No? Rubbish. Yeah, I've not had a bento box since I lived in Wales and they opened a Japanese restaurant where I lived there. So they did really nice bento boxes. You could order them in advance and just like pick them up when... So you order it in advance and pay for it and pick it up and they'd have it ready. And they did a massive one that was £15. So what we used to do, like if it was a special treat, if we were going to like reenactment or something, we'd order it before we went and paid. And say we were finishing reenactment at like 6 o'clock. We'd say, oh yeah, we'll pick it up at like 6:30. And then rock up at like 6:30, covered in armour and scrapes and bruises and all sorts, and go and pick up bento boxes then. And then crash in my mate's house and scoff them all. So yeah, I want to try a bento box from the place here, see if it compares. See how well it compares. We're going to climb the shortcut. Well, not really a shortcut, it's just a secret method. Because you can get to the next area through the lift there. And you're going to go and collect stuff, or you can go up through here and through like a kind of a dungeon and fight things. So I'm going to go this way. We should go the scenic route. With all the weird glowy rocks, including that was smithing stone 4. That's the ones I need. No DLC. I block. Yeah, it is because I cannot afford the DLC. Otherwise I would be playing it. Yeah. Can I get paid soon? I've got shopping I've got to do tomorrow. I'm gonna check if I can afford it after that. I should be able to if I've worked it out right, but... Ah, poison traps. Little bastards. Give me them smithing stones. They're the ones that I actually need. £40 for a full price game. Yeah. I have, like, granted, I'm gonna pay it because I think it's worth it. But everything I've seen has said this DLC could easily just be Elden Ring 2. It's apparently massive. But I'm gonna wait a bit first. No rush. Not when there's like loads of other stuff I've got to buy as well. Get him. Poor guy died. Oh yeah, he has seen me. Melting. Yeah, one of the things I'm buying tomorrow when I go shopping is ice lollies.
Look at the bulge! Isn't it lovely?
Hi,
Oh,
Dave.
wow, yeah, you shake those hips.
How you
buddy.
doing? I hear sparkly sounds. Ooh. Ooh, poison bastards again. Burnt to a crisp. Yeah, I am not surprised. I saw my postman this morning and he didn't look good. You'll be happy to know I have done fuck all at work so far as well. It's all been learning the new systems and stuff, so I sat there reading all the design documents and playing with testing tools and stuff, and that's it. Oh, you're striped now, Dave, is that what it is? Explosive stone. Right, I can still hear the shiny. Is it above me or something? Bet it's out there, isn't it? It's there. Ah, it's an exploding one. Parts burning up the place. It's just too hot. There you go. We're going that way. Yeah, it's going well. Like, I am slowly getting stuff the way I want it to be in the flat. Like, I'm gonna have to get you and Jamie and Katie round at some point. But work is going well as well. It is. Like, I've been saying it is the most laid back place I've ever worked at. I'm just doing learning and stuff at the moment, like learning the systems and everything behind it, and it's all really laid back. Like, I've been literally like half the week has been, the past week has been just chatting to people, like getting to know the people I've been working with and organising like one-to-ones to like basically find out about each other and stuff like that. Bat. But yeah, there's a hell of a lot of stuff for me to learn. It's going to take a couple of weeks at least for me to just get the basics and stuff that I need to know. But all the people I've met so far have been really cool. Like, the person I was chatting to today is the woman who trains out our software to like other companies and stuff. And honestly, she reminds me of Katie. Like, she's dozens of different crafts on the go and stuff like that. Like, she was telling me she's literally just bought like an old-fashioned sewing machine, like the the Singer sewing machines that weigh a ton, and it's got a table attached to it and everything. She's telling me she just got one of those, and we were chatting about TV shows and stuff because she's been watching like new Star Trek series and things like that. But yeah, honestly, she reminded me of Katie. Yes, like the one in your bedroom. That was immediately what I thought. Katie's sewing machine that's been there. It's been there pretty much since she moved in, hasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, she bought it to do stuff for her wedding dress, I remember that, and then she's not touched it again since. It's like my mum has one as well. It's currently... My mum and dad have, like, hired a storage unit while they're waiting to move into their new place. And my mum's is in there, and I got roped into moving it the other day. It weighs a fucking ton, it does. Oh, one of the singing bats is over there. Right, we need Bo. Because I can see you up there. Okay. Yeah, if it's a Singer one, it's like a solid engine of metal on like nice heavy solid wood to keep it stable when it's running at high speeds. So it comes with its own table and everything. Stuck there forever. Right, no need more hiding around. No. Just the singing one. Give me more of them smithing stones. Got you. Yeah, I've got all of my stuff stashed at the flat. I found my other painting bits that I thought I'd lost. So like that box of 1,000 songs that I'd bought, where I've only painted like 2 of them, one of which had broke. Yeah, my sorcerer one with his staff broke during transport, so I had to repair him. But the repairs worked quite well. So I found the other ones that are built up ready to paint, and I found my other paints, and pretty sure my wet palettes in there as well. So I'll be doing another painting stream at some point. Yeah. And there's another singing one above. We will go this way then. Right, can I get these little octopuses while they're here? Yeah, so there's those 2 there. Now we can go this way. Well, there's a big octopus. Yeah, that Rami Gamers thing is a bit too far for me, unfortunately. but I might start heading over to Geek Retreat in Blackburn a bit more often. Catching up on your painting. You've been doing recently. Welcome back, some milk. You're full now. Right. Just chop some tentacles. Finishing up the tower. And you'll do the rest of your team. Yeah, I have said when I get paid my new job, there's like 3 things I'm getting. I'm getting the Elden Ring DLC, getting the Alan Wake DLC, and then I'm going to get some more just like cheap figures to practice on. Oh yeah, and the bento box. I'm getting a bento box. I'm going to get the Revan bust on. Yeah, the other thing I want to get is I'm going to get that Araman figure. But I want to practice my painting before I get it, so I don't fuck it up. There's 2 of you, isn't there? Use the bow. I will do it at some point then, Dave. I'll steal some off you. Whoa, who gave you spell crystals? Wow, you got way more spells than I thought you had. Oh, I'm trapped. No, she got me. She got poisoned at the last second. She couldn't have got poisoned earlier, could she? Where does this go? Does it go down? Ah, it takes me straight to this bit. Cool. I might do, actually. Depends if I get roped into helping with stuff. It's like last week, at like Saturday just gone. My mum was like, "Are you a D&D?" I said, no, it's not on this week. And she said, right, you can come and help me put stuff in the storage unit then. it's not so much of a problem. Ah, stop it. Fancy clothes package for Greg. Are the expensive ones, Greg? They have to show us all pictures now. Now you've mentioned it, that's the rule. Nope, too long. Have to show us now. No, you just hoped, Manu. A latex onesie. Oh, Dave. So you know you've said before about like your nephew's like watched some anime and your sister's asked about it, whether it's like appropriate or not. I was talking with one of my old co-workers the other day, somebody I used to work with at studio, and her son is like 13, 14, and she messaged me saying, oh yeah, he's like he started watching anime and I know you know a bit about it, like, but I know nothing about them, like, do you know which ones are appropriate or not? And I said, yeah, I vaguely know, if not I'll be able to check it and see. And I know Manu and Bart might recognise the name of it. So the first anime on the list was that he was watching Elfen Lied. It's like, well, I could tell you what's in it, but I know you won't approve. I will link the opening sequence for you. Nope. So it is. So the way the animation works is it is just a style of making stuff. So some of them are explicitly for adults, and Elfen Lied is one of them. And this is the opening. And I wasn't going to say whether it's appropriate or not, but I know for a fact she would not let her son watch anything like this. Dave, he's watching Elfen Lied. I've just linked the opening sequence to it Like, this is literally the first couple of minutes of the show. So yeah, I said to her, I says, I'll leave it up to you whether you think it's appropriate or not, but I know you won't approve if I tell you what the themes of the anime are. Yeah, he might be fine, but his mum will give him an ass whooping. Imagine if your mum found out you were watching Elfen Lied when you were 14, Dave. What would her reaction have been? Hers would be about the same. Right. Boss time. Yeah, it's like, I'd have no problems with its on milk, but this woman is quite strict about violence and things like that. She won't let her kid see anything like that until he's like at least 16. Not without her supervision anyway. Yeah, it's the Latin singing. Somebody translated the singing from this game as well. It's got actual lyrics. Yeah, she's a very strict woman. Like, she's a bit odd that way. Granted, the moment he turns 16, he's allowed to watch whatever he wants. I'm struggling to get hits on this thing, or proper hits anyway. 3, 2, 3. Ooh, I got a stagger. Give me that riposte. Oh, almost got him. There we go. Oh, she apologised for being so strict. Oh, how nice of her. Nah, my mum was usually fine with stuff as long as I ran it by her first. And sometimes she might say, yeah, you can watch it, but if like me and your dad watch it with you or something. So there were a couple of things that I watched that were like probably older than normal for my age when I watched them. It's like she was alright with me, she was fine with me playing like Grand Theft Auto and stuff. Yeah, that's the thing, so milk, like, my mum and dad were alright with it as long as they knew about it. So as long as they knew about it and they could say, no, that's too old for you, or whatever. But yeah, if you restrict stuff completely, people usually find ways around it. Especially now. Now it's so much easier to find stuff. Free reign as long as he don't swear in front of the grandparents. Right, we've made it to Altus Plateau.
The Erd Tree is close. Only a little further till the foot of the Erd Tree. And the accord is fulfilled. It takes me back. I was born at the foot of the Erd Tree, where Mother gave me my purpose. Though now, everything is lost to me.
Oh, you could hear the car then,
have
could
to
you?
ascertain for myself.
Yeah, I was saying earlier, where my
reason
flat
for
is,
which
Dave.
I live,
Because the
Well,
traffic lights are right next to me.
and bodiless.
And I've got the window open because it's warm. Like, you can hear the music from all the
Let my hand
cars when they stop at the traffic lights and stuff like that.
your thoughts. Your
Like when I was talking to one of my new co-workers earlier, somebody stopped at the lights and like, I think it were Backstreet Boys or something like that was playing and she recognised it. Got another level. What's this putting it at? 32, yeah, so we'll get Vigor up to 35, Endurance up to 35. And then more Dex. But we'll also nip back to Round Table and level up our weapon. Yeah, I know people like that. I know people who hid everything they did from their mum and dad when they were younger. Because they knew they wouldn't approve. So they just did stuff in secret without them knowing. You upgrade my weapon.
Well, I took you no matter, it's all out your own.
13, 14. Cool. There we go. So you're at plus 14, you're at plus 11. Can we upgrade our spirits anymore?
Back all no matter.
Greeting. Are you here for spirit?
Ooh, I could upgrade Mimic Tier. Right. Let's crush some of these runes. That should be enough.
Greetings. Are you here for spirit?
And then 2, 3. Need more runes. Ah, we'll just pop all of them.
Greed, are you here for spirit? I feel like I can see how and why immortal essence exists. A spirit under the Golden Order. I can understand their yearnings, what they become drawn to. Once again, I'm pleased to make your acquaintance.
Right. There we go. So if I get 6,800, I can get you to 5. And then they'll both be at plus 5. So put you here. You're not gonna say anything? No? Buggy you then. This one. We need to go searching for a map for this area. So if I feel it's going to be over here near the lift. Or you. Dragon! I ran away. We've all got a Nintendo Switch now. Sweet. Time for you all to get Mario Party and make the kids cry. Right, it's going to be this way. Like this. I'll come back and explore these bits later. I just want to get the map. Ow! Ow! Oh yeah, I can play this on the Switch. Well, you shall have one. I remember there being like, there is a grace around here. You can get the, there's like a family online plan for it as well, Dave. So rather than having like separate subscriptions for doing stuff online on the Switch, you can have like Katie's, yours, your kids, all on one plan. It works out cheaper. Ah, he's got spells. Hey, that's what I was gonna do. So the map there, there's a map there. We'll get this one first. Yeah, we used to have the family plan because we had like me and Kelly and my mum on it. But neither of those two play on Switch anymore, so I'm going to give my own subscription at some point. Right, we've got another map there. And that'll give us Altus. I think that's in near the capital over there. Because I still have Mario Kart and a bunch of other games to play on it. Including Thief Simulator. Smash Brothers Ultimate. I will kick your ass as Kirby if you get it. I will get it as well. Ow. Now, I've played Smash Ultimate before and discovered I was decent with Kirby after I learnt vaguely what to do. Which one's the collection? Is it the one that's got like Galaxy and stuff? Yeah, Galaxy's worth playing. I can't remember what else was in that collection, because I know there's one that Bart likes in there as well. Mario 64. Yeah, ignore you guys. I'm not fighting you. I'm just coming through here to get the map. These up, pick this map up. Do you know which one you got? It's probably going to be one of the two open world ones. Unless you got Wind Waker HD and then everybody can start arguing again. Right. Wait a sec, I just picked up this map and this bit's still greyed out, so there's another map that I'm missing. So map. Breath of the Wild, yes! Yeah, the two open world ones are Breath of the Wild and then Tears of the Kingdom is the sequel. But yeah, Breath of the Wild's good. I've played that. We could teach you the secrets of wind bombing. Everybody's favourite. Where's the other map? Because this is a big grey area. So you go up there. Be the poison place. And then it goes around this way. Oh, it's him. Right. Map isn't going to be this way. But I can show you the big skeleton. You can hear him summoning it. Giant skeleton. Giant skeleton with laser beams. Yeah, Breath of the Wild's quite good. It's a proper open world game. And the combat in it is like, it's not typical like RPG, just spam attacks. You've actually got to be tactical at points with the stuff that you're fighting, and it does have weapon durability, which is one thing that I really don't like in it, because I just don't like weapon durability as a thing in general. But yeah, it has like a lot of physics puzzles and stuff in it as well. It's the Spectral Horseman. He's a chum. Come on, where's this map? Oh, you will be until you get to the ones where you have to, like, tilt the switch to roll the ball round places. Like, I remember those little plastic games you used to get in Crackers and stuff, where it was a maze, and you'd have to tilt it to roll the little ball bearing round it to get it to the exit, or to the end. It has those. Right, there's got to be a map thing round here somewhere. It's not going to happen, Sun Milk. Not in this heat. It's going to be one of those stay awake until you pass out nights. That's what I'm guessing anyway. Right, there's no map thing there. So I'm guessing I'd have to go around this. So back here. I really don't like not having the map to see where to go. Or not even where to go, just to tell where I've been and stuff. It's like on games that have like the fog of war that recedes as you explore the map. Like one of the first things I do, like if it's a game like this, I will just run around everywhere until I have all the edges of the map done and stuff like that. Or if it's like a strategy game like Command and Conquer or something, I would just build a couple of scout units and send them everywhere so I can map everything out. What have you sitting there doing a remake of Age of Mythology, Dave? I didn't know it was happening. I saw something about it the other day, but they're doing like a full-on remake of Age of Mythology, so we can run around with all the Cyclops and stuff again. We have a merchant.
You here as a
Do you have anything cool? Take that. Bolts, bolts, bolts. Regular ass arrows. No, you're fine. Oh yeah, this is where the Cthulhu monsters hide. I remember this place. These guys. I need to go pretty much straight north. Can I get up there? I need to go this. Yeah, I think see, Age of Empires 2 and Age of Mythology were the ones that I played the most, by far. I never did manage to finish the campaign for Age of Empires 2, but I finished Age of Mythology like 3 times. So these crazes, and then we go this way. Is there a map around here? Stuff stop chasing me yet. So we need to go this way. Dawn of War. Oh yeah, it's Gold Mask. Let's kill him. This guy just never speaks ever. So. Oh, he just disappears. I didn't know he did that. Oh well. I think I finished for the real-time strategy games. Like I finished Age of Mythology. I finished a couple of the Command and Conquer games, but I cannot remember which ones. I know Red Alert 2 was one of them. Never finished any of the Dawn of War games, but that's because I never actually owned any of them. I think what other ones there were now. Oh yeah, I finished a couple of the Total War games as well, which are basically real-time strategies. I did try StarCraft at one point when Blizzard did like a free-to-play thing if you had a wire subscription and all that, but I could not wrap my head around StarCraft. So there were a couple of people in my WoW guild who were really good at it, but I just couldn't wrap my head around it. Yeah, I'm tempted to go back to StarCraft at some point, see if I can do it. See if it makes more sense to me now that I'm older. Oh Oh yes, it's the bit where they're all just getting murdered by robots. So we run away. Riding past all this shit, trying to find where the map is. Up here. Climb, climb, climb. Okay, I think I'm out of range. Just. So I did have a look at one point, because I had a stint at one point where I was just looking up loads of like plot lines to games that I'd never played on YouTube. But the only thing I could find were like cutscene compilations, which isn't that much use because it doesn't tell you all the stuff that happens on the missions in between or anything. So I could never find a decent one for StarCraft. Found this one. Oh yeah, I played a bunch of Warcraft 3 as well, but that was another one I never finished the campaign for because I never actually owned it. So we used to just do like a cheat copy and paste thing that would allow us to play multiplayer together. So I think it was literally just like copying and pasting the game files between each other's hard drives. So it was just a case, as long as we played a LAN game and we didn't use the BattleNet thing or anything like that, it never detected that we were all playing the same game. There's gonna be a rest point in here. Hey, get away. Followed me through the door and onto the lift. Yeah, Battle for Middle-earth is another one that I've seen stuff about but never actually got the chance to play. Right, I still don't know where the map thing is. So instead we will go back down to this abandoned coffin, then I think I'll finish for the day. We have made decent progress. We're in Altus Plateau now. There's a lot to do here. We've got all this capital and everything to do. Got all this bit round here that we can do here, which is Mount Gelmir. And then we've got all this bit up here we can start doing after the capital as well. The Erd tree is right there. Right there. But yeah, I think we're done for today. We've finally got the outfit I wanted for Jack. So he has his proper samurai-ish robes. Yeah, we're good. But let's see who's online. Who is about? So I'm starting a new game on Thursday as well. I'm gonna finally get around to playing Darksiders 3. Which reminds me, I need to make a new outfit for Richard as well. But yeah, I'll be starting Darksiders 3 on Thursday. Thank you for coming, everybody. Yeah. See if I spell this properly. So yeah, we'll go and say hello to Manu and Bart's good friend. We enjoy bullying a lot. So yeah, I shall see you all next time. Stay nice and cool, everybody, and thanks for dropping by, and thanks for the resub as well, Wayne, and for the gift sub. Always good to see you. So bye bye, everybody.